What's up, everybody? Welcome to Season 2, Episode 7.
How much you bench press now?
I don't know.
You don't
he
know?
knows.
Yeah.
But I go to the gym, I walk in. Depending on what section he's at, I know what I'm doing that day. And then I don't think. He just tells me to do that. He moves all the weights. He does everything.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
I'd pay for that, actually.
That's what I pay for.
Yeah. Yeah, there's times where I look at my weights and I'm like, oh, I just don't feel like putting a plate on the bar.
He does it all.
Yeah.
I literally, when I'm done with it, I stand there. I still talk to him. It's great. Bro, do you see that the comments on the shopping cart thing?
Oh, dude,
it's still going.
It's still going, yeah. Every time I look down at my phone, I think someone's cooking me for what I like. Some like not. It's not usual people cook. Like usually, I do a pretty good job of just giving people like if someone's mad, give them their money back or something. But sometimes people are red hot in the comments.
Yeah. And
I'm like, oh fuck, what did I do? And then they're like just bitching at Wegmans parking lot.
Or giving another parking lot.
Oh yeah. They're like, well, this place. Yeah. They're like, I almost died. You're like, oh man.
So I'm thinking like another thing that would get people nuts is fucking Route 9.
Route 9.
I fucking hate Route 9.
When I would interview drivers, I would have them drive. And I don't even know if you know what's really funny about job interviews? You're not allowed to ask like pretty important questions because apparently all of it is like age discrimination. You can't. My daughter asked if I was the oldest at work, and I ruined her 5-year-old life when I told her, no, honey, I can't talk about how old anybody is. That's called age discrimination.
Damn right, get a lawsuit.
Yeah, so she was like devastated. She's like, well, you don't know how old people are. I'm like, no, honey, that'll get daddy sued.
What does that do with Route 9?
Well, so I would have, because, dude, there was a time my vans, everyone kept fucking crashing left and right. And I'm like, yo, let's put them in a high-stress environment. Oh. Let's take them down Route 9.
So just go from Tenet Road
We would go,
fucking,
we would go down South Street. We would go all the way down to Newman Spring.
Yeah.
Off that pull-off by where all, like, before.
That's like 520 right over there.
Right, yeah. And then they would pull.
Go south
and then they would have to turn. And
yeah.
They would have to, like, that would be like the stress test. See if they could make a turn on Route 9 and not die.
Bro, between Gordon's Corner and Taylor's Mills Road on the south end side, it's never fucking not traffic.
Yeah, those are really bad accidents. Where it gets really bad is like the 1 and 9 in Woodbridge in the Driscoll Bridge
down.
because we're complaining where we're at in Monmouth County.
Mm-hmm. Like
there's accidents and stuff, but like, bro, when all those over and underpasses, whatever they are, like I saw a guy get decapitated, it was pretty gruesome accident. But yeah, when you can go in high speeds and have chaos, that's where like the accidents get really bad. And it all depends too. I mean, RIP to some of the people.
Yeah, but Route 9 sucks. That's all I'm trying to get to. Just Route 9 sucks.
All right, so obviously the Wegmans area, dude, there's Taylor's Mills Road.
Yeah.
So when
you're
coming,
Gordon's Corner.
Right. So if you're going to like Avanti or something, you got to turn around.
Yep.
Go in there. Nobody ever lets you in.
Correct.
Right. Nobody ever lets you in. Taylor's Mills constantly flying.
Mm-hmm.
You got Union Hill.
Yep.
People are always flying.
Gordon's
on
Corner
Hill.
is the worst.
People are always flying.
That thing is backed up onto Route 9 to get off there.
All these jug handles. People are freaking out.
It's weird that a jug handle is only in New Jersey.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, when I was living in Atlanta for a little bit, man, I've really missed the jug handles because there was...
Once you miss a turn, you're fucked.
Yeah, and Atlanta has notorious drivers and traffic patterns, and the reason why driving in Atlanta is so dangerous is because everyone's going fast, but then there's exits on both sides. So, like, on Route 9, you can't make a left anywhere. It's always all to the right. Or if there is a left there, it has its own exit lane, so you could pull into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But... yeah, Route 9.
But you can't make a left on Route 9, but there's always some idiot that goes to the middle, and it says no turns, and they're sitting there with their left blinker on. Everyone's beeping at them, but they don't care.
I'm trying to think about my worst Route 9 story ever. The Wegmans parking lot was always bad.
Yeah, that whole area.
You know
then
what
it clears up by the Freehold Mall, but then it gets backed up again when you go deeper into Freehold. It's horrible.
Yeah, I just went to Woolies, actually. I just picked up some fish.
Oh, I love Woolies.
I do love Woolies, too. Yeah.
Woolies is good.
Where's your worst area of Route 9, you think?
I just told you.
Gordon's Corner.
Gordon's Corner, between Gordon's Corner and Taylor Mills Road. That is the worst. So it's like where, let's say, that Avanti, whatever it is, and then where that Wendy's is at. Right there. That whole little gap.
It gets real bad up in Sayreville.
Yeah, but I'm never over there.
I know, but I'm just trying to think throughout my life, all the horrors of Route 9.
Mm-hmm.
You're up in, like, from Sayreville down to Freehold.
Yeah.
And what's wild is, dude, during Hurricane Sandy, I worked in South Amboy.
What'd you do there?
I was bartending in South Amboy, and my buddy Paul, I was living at my buddy Paul's house in West Freehold, and during Sandy, all of the lights on Route 9 were shut off, so it was like an expressway.
Yeah.
Bro, getting to work with no lights on Route 9, nobody could move. All you did was fly. Dude, it was like...
Wow.
It was like 20 minutes.
Of just
normally it's
no
like
lights.
40 with lights.
Yeah.
With lights, it's like 40. With no lights, it was like 20.
That's crazy.
That was probably the only thing about Hurricane Sandy that was okay, was driving down Route 9 with no traffic lights on. Because you could just go straight.
Yeah, that was it.
You couldn't cut across the road. You couldn't.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time on Route 9.
Yeah, Route 9 sucks. Well, remember your business when you were at Nona's?
Yeah.
The chaos you caused on Route 9.
Yeah.
You caused your own fucking chaos.
I did.
I remember waiting in line
Oh, yeah.
to pull into the parking lot and then wait. Then at one point, were you just bringing it to the cars? Then at one point, were we getting out of the cars
there
or
was,
no?
I would have like 3 lines and be like, yo, what's your name? What's your
like a
name?
car
What's your
wash.
name? And it was like, pop, 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 pop,
Yeah.
pop. And it was cool. It was the coolest time.
What
of my
year
life.
was that?
2014. It was pretty fucking nuts.
Wow.
2014 and 15, the lines were nuts.
Yeah, you caused chaos on Route 9 yourself.
I did. And yeah, I was doing more business in that one day than Nona's was
Yeah,
all week.
that's
I mean,
right.
it was pretty tremendous. It was a cool.
Damn, 2014. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a cool. Everyone got behind me, man. I'm really grateful, and that was really cool time in my life.
Yeah, that's a good story to tell. Just like where you were, because at that point, talking about Route 9, you're saying my whole life is lived on Route 9. Your business grew on Route 9.
Yeah, that's why you're going to help me get that loan.
Yeah,
on Route
across
9.
the street. That's it. That's what we're going to do.
So what we're trying to say is, and bro, Route 18's gotten fucked up too. Bro, you know what?
There's never
Route 79,
It's just-
bro, I took my kids to Six Flags. And
79?
Bro, Route 79, you could go, dude, my parents were divorced and my dad was in Jackson by Brooklyn Square.
Yep.
So it's like, but it wasn't Brooklyn Square when I was a kid. But anyway, it was over there. And we would get sandwiches. My dad would drop me off on Monday. So I would be like Friday night, Monday morning commuter on Route 79 most of my childhood. And you could do like 55 on Route 79, no problem.
Yeah.
All day. Barely any cars.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm driving to Six Flags. Bro, I was cruising 39 miles an hour the whole way to Six Flags. It took me like an hour to get there.
Sounds horrible.
It was.
40 miles an hour is
Dude,
slow.
Couldn't do 39 to 40 on Route 79 is fucking crawling.
Fuck that.
But, and then, dude, another
How was
thing.
Six Flags?
Bro, they're not.
I heard it's horrible now.
It's my boy Brad, who's
Mhm.
heavy into, like, you know, the capital market and
Yep.
everything. He's like, yo, go to Six Flags as much as you can. He's like, their business is
Dying.
the land is worth more than the business now. So
Mhm.
they're like, they're just going to liquidate the land. And it's sad because when you're a fucking kid, what place is cooler than Six Flags?
Nothing.
Now as an adult, you're going back there and you're like,
This shit sucks.
I don't want to say it sucks. It's just like they're not reinvesting into it.
Yeah.
You know, like when I was moving from Eatontown to Freehold, I would walk into my Freehold location. I would be like having a stroke. Like, bro, this isn't who I am. But I'm like, yo, I'm moving to fucking Eatontown. I'm not reinvesting in the Freehold. Like I'm moving. So it looks like something which Six Flags, you know, I had a great time. I had a great time bringing the kids on the roller coaster. And I'm going to try to use the season pass. But bro, the season pass was only like $80.
Oh, so they still have season passes?
Yeah.
People still buy that shit?
Dude, I do. And then I'm like,
I guess if you use it twice, it's worth it.
well, I go there and I try to spend money and eat food there, although it's like a fucking catastrophe, bro. It's like $40 for chicken tenders. And I laugh because I never feel rich, but I laugh because I'm like, yo, when I was a kid, my mom or whatever would pack a fucking cooler with like a sub
sandwich, in tinfoil.
Eat in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I had a great time at Six Flags, and I just,
All right. I don't think I would.
Well, dude, listen,
but
bro,
I'm a roller coaster guy.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I go there, I'm like, get me the fuck out of this place.
You know what? I got to tell you, there were barely any people there.
Really?
And it was
so
like,
you got on rides quickly.
As a businessman, I kind of felt bad. As a parent with 2 kids, I don't want to wait in line. I was like, fuck yeah, let's keep going. Yeah. We went on Runaway Train like 3 times in a row, which...
See, that's good. It's like your own park at that point.
It was. But, dude, we're businessmen, bro. That don't last long.
No way.
That's a sign of like, this business is fucked. And then they're not doing the Christmas lights this year.
What about, was it like decorated for Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. I have nothing bad to say about Six Flags. I hope to God they stay in business, but I just don't think.
Like they're not bringing up like new roller coasters nowadays,
just
right?
Like, bro, they're just like
same ones.
Dude, they're just
repainting them.
Yeah, like you know when like you're about to get an apartment in college and like the landlord just paints over the cockroach. Like yo, Six Flags is like, yeah, fuck this place. Just
like I remember like there was a good movie like that year. It was like they fucking made a A roller coaster for that movie.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore, do they? Or maybe they do.
No, maybe they'll make a fucking roller coaster for Big Boom AJ. Yeah, like YouTube stars now, right? Because bro, TV's dead too.
Yeah, I know.
TV, radio,
Yeah,
it's all fucking
shifting.
bro. It's
crazy.
shifting to us on the Bro Show.
Damn right.
They're gonna have a Bro Show roller coaster where fucking jump on Charles, ride Charles around, take us to heights we've never been to.
Let's get
Charles.
shit going here, right?
Yeah, let's get this party started. We got your boys from the gym.
Yeah, Paramount Gym, Justin and John.
Paramount's on Route 34, right?
It is.
Okay. Yeah. I joined that gym. I don't know. Maybe my credit card bounced or some shit. Who the fuck? I'm joking. I don't know. I joined it. I don't see my membership getting taken anymore. We'll find out.
Well, yeah, we'll bring it up.
I only went once. I never.
Okay.
Well, I got the gym at my house.
We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up. Okay.
All right,
let's bring them in.
Justin and John. Yep. Welcome to the Bro Show.
That's right.
Paramount Gym.
All right. We'll be right back with a quick word from our sponsor. Don't go anywhere.
Life moves fast, and so should your meals. At Eat Clean Bro, a proud family-owned company, we make eating healthy simple, affordable, and delicious. Every dish is crafted fresh, never frozen, with real ingredients you can trust. Whether you're chasing fitness goals, powering through long work days, or just want to feed your family right, we've got you covered. With lightning-fast delivery, chef-driven flavor, and nutrition you can feel good about, we make it easy to stay on track. Eat clean, feel great, and live unstoppable. Because when you fuel your body right, nothing can hold you back. Eat clean, bro. Real food, real fast, delivered.
Welcome back to the Bro Show. Today we are joined by Justin Caruso and John Ramsay, owners of Paramount Gym.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Troy made this happen because you're his friend.
Yeah, he's a good
He got you to the front of the line.
I appreciate that.
And he's my trainer.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, you see these guns?
I did see you putting on some muscle. I know it's because you're not. I know it's because you're not doing work around the house. It had to be your personal.
It's all personal training. It is.
I don't do shit around the house either. I think that's where we get along.
It's going to be 1 year in like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah, went by quick.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, this is completely off topic, but this shit cracked me up.
Already?
Did you see what 50 Cent said about the Super Bowl show? And he's like, yo, man, music's supposed to bring people together, not download Rosetta Stone.
Everybody's going to have headphones
Dude,
on in the crowd.
I was crying, bro. Because you know what's funny? I tried to learn Spanish. My Spanish stayed the same. My English got worse. So when 50 brought up Rosetta Stone, I was like fucking crying. Like, I should speak Spanish. The fact that I don't speak Spanish is pathetic. I hate myself. I should be fluent in Spanish. It's really bad. I have a tough time with language.
That was really off topic.
How funny is that, though? 50's like, music's supposed to bring us together. Now motherfuckers got to download Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, that's true. It is. Because Bad Bunny, right? Is that what we're
That's why we're
about?
talking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bad Bunny's like, yeah.
Good job.
Yeah,
he's
right?
like,
I'm with it.
He's like, yeah.
I'm
well,
hip.
You know, if you don't learn Spanish, you got 4 months to learn or something on Saturday
Night Live, right?
Yeah. People didn't like that very much.
No.
At least a certain group didn't like that very much.
Yeah, who the fuck knows? But so, all right, man. How much does Troy bench press?
See, he asked me that question, and I didn't fucking know the answer.
That's your rite of passage, man. It's like,
Honestly, Troy, I had him bench press one time, and he complained that his wrist hurt, so we don't do bench
I
press.
don't like it.
We don't. Yeah, it hurt his wrists. I don't know what he's getting involved with his wrists, but
My left wrist
You got
hurts.
soft wrists.
Yeah, I got soft wrists.
So we stick to incline machines, sometimes a Smith machine.
Yeah, I like incline better anyway. You get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, the incline is where it's at. Yeah, the upper chest. That's the only thing that matters.
That's what you want.
But the
it's better
answer
for the
is, I don't
aesthetics.
know, because that's what his job is.
You gotta want to know.
No.
Don't you want to know?
Well, I walk around, I did 225. Who gives a fuck?
He's
You
not
never
that type.
measured your wiener? You don't want to know?
I don't need to.
No, okay.
Did you go from the base? Because that's not allowed.
Yeah. Yeah, Troy don't care. You know what Troy says?
What's that?
Anything's big in a butthole. So.
That's right. Size doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm too much. This is grotesque locker room guy talk. This is
Well, good.
gym talk. This is how I remember going to the gym.
That's
And
right.
dude, back when I was a gym rat, bro, it was a foul fucking place. I mean, affairs, drugs, fucking bottom feeders,
Isn't
man.
it still that?
No, I think the gym industry's gotten way better. I mean, do you remember? I mean, you had to have come up like I did. I mean, but it was a fucking bad place. It was like, bro, you want to buy steroids, drug, you go to the gym. Anywhere you want to do anything bad, you'll find it at the gym.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's like that anymore because I got a commercial gym at my house, but
Wait, but you signed up to Paramount Gym.
I did, yeah.
Wait, so you guys have been open how long? Where are we at right now?
We're coming up on 4 years in February.
Oh, wow.
probably joined up when they fucking first opened.
I think it was the first week.
Oh,
You
wow.
signed up with me.
I had the right intention. I had the right intention, but then, you know.
So wait, you signed up and then that was
what
it?
happened? My fucking credit card bounced or something?
No, I don't think you ever came.
Oh, you never came.
You guys don't have recurring billing?
So we made the mistake. You got lucky.
Oh,
John,
yeah, because I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I thought I signed up. I didn't see the charges.
No, you got charged for a year.
You signed up for the year.
Oh, I just swiped
and
it.
then- Yeah.
You just swiped it, signed up for a year
that was back
contract,
when I was rich.
It didn't matter.
and then it just fell off.
Bro, I bought like 50 G's in ammo. I'm like, the fuck's a gym membership? Like,
But see, gyms have that problem that if you sign up and then you want to stop, you have to like go in person to a fucking
that's
gym.
only LA Fitness, bro.
That's commercial.
Phil
gyms, not
Murphy-
gyms
Oh,
like that.
commercial gyms.
Yeah,
Phil Murphy
yeah.
put an end to that, and LA Fitness just won't listen.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
only thing Phil Murphy did that I'm a real big fan of was because like I fucking hated New York Sports Club, and I never want anything bad to happen to anybody. But New York Sports Club, you know, my success at Eat Clean Bro is truly every fucking thing I do, and people think I'm so great and I'm so smart. I'm like, bro, I just do the opposite of what I learned at New York Sports Club. Like New York Sports Club,
But they're not around anymore, right?
dude.
No.
Do you know?
Sports Club?
No, they closed down.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
fuck
was
that.
yeah.
Fuck that.
Yo, fuck New York Sports
Fuck
Club.
You
New York
worked there,
Sports Club.
or just
I
worked
worked
out
there. I worked there. I worked out there. I spent a lot of time there, and I started Eat Clean Bro kind of happened there. And my story with being like a personal trainer, and it was just I just felt like the whole company was so unethical, man. So like the big box gyms, and I like LA Fitness. I have a membership to LA Fitness. I joined that in Atlanta, but then like something happened with Workout World. I don't know how I fucking canceled my LA Fitness membership. And dude, like Christ has risen. Fucking got another LA Fitness membership, and I'm like, Kayla. She's like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm like, baby, like I thought you canceled my LA Fitness membership. She's like, you did, and now I think like Workout World got bought by one gym, and then that gym bought LA Fitness, and now I have another LA Fitness membership, and I'm like, yo, at this point, like it's cheaper for me to just fucking
Just let it rock.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I gonna do? Spend hours on the phone? It's fucking $50 a month or something.
That's the
Yeah.
scam, right? That's the
I
Ponzi
can't.
scheme right there that they all have.
my
So they
days-
just keep it and they
Yeah.
just that they rather
People
you
have
not
the
show
exact same feeling that he does. I'd rather just pay than deal with the hassle of trying to cancel.
I can't get out
What's
of
$20? What's
Yeah.
up. What's
30
$20? And they
Right.
just let it ride out. That's
What the
it.
fuck am I gonna do, bro? Spend all day on the phone? I already did it once.
That's it. You can't just call them and say, I don't want to fucking be a member of your gym
You know
anymore.
what?
No,
Not
they
the
make
commercial
it.
gyms.
They make
You
it very
gotta-
difficult.
You have
Really?
to write like a certified letter to corporate.
Yeah.
See, this is why I go to the
but-
boutique Paramount Gym.
Yeah.
Right.
This is why I go.
But LA Fitness is like, yeah, get in line, baby.
They don't care.
Or
It's
fucking
not going to happen.
There's the barcode to that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it. They don't
Yeah.
care.
Hmm. So what made you guys decide to do? I want to hear like your story. Like
Yeah.
I don't really know what happened, how you guys met, all that good stuff. I
All
want
right.
to
So,
start from the beginning.
What do you want?
so from when we first met, or how?
Yeah.
I feel like I should start because John didn't even know who I was.
He's not lying.
I don't even know who I am.
Right.
So for the people that know us, and you guys might not, I know Troy knows a little bit, but John and I both struggled with a little bit of substance abuse in our earlier years. So
A little or a lot?
a lot. I struggled with, the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
So heroin addict, as
Yeah.
bad as it gets.
Okay.
So I get clean. I go to treatment, and I come home, and they say, to stay clean, you should go to a 12-step fellowship. So most people know that as Alcoholics Anonymous, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to one of those meetings, and I think I'm maybe like, I don't know, 30 days clean, whatnot. And there's this kid up in front of the room, and he's sharing, and he looks like I'm telling you, he looks like he's 22 years old. And as he's speaking, he says that he has 10 years sober, 10 years clean.
Oh wow.
And I'm just like, no way.
this
dude,
motherfucker's
kid's
getting cooked
lying.
in 7th grade.
He is, right, like he is lying.
Yeah.
Turns out it was John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's sharing about just like his experience, strength and hope, and how his life is still great.
Cool.
And how he overcame this, and he's living the life of his wildest dreams.
Uh-huh.
And I'm still shaking in my boots because I'm basically withdrawing still.
Yeah.
And I didn't think anything like that was possible. So that was my first not even interaction, just seeing him. Fast forward a couple years later, I go to another meeting, and John's there, and I had raised my hand. I spoke a little bit, and he came up to me after the meeting. He likes to make a joke saying that I was asking him to be my friend.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was the opposite. Like,
Exactly
holy
what
shit.
happened.
Yeah.
He came up to me and was like, dude, that was some powerful shit you shared. I'd love to like connect, whatever. We got each other's numbers, and we literally,
Yeah.
from that day on, were like two peas in a pod.
Really?
Yeah. So we become good friends, whatnot, and that's just how it kind of started. I wasn't working out at that point.
But were you into
Oh,
working out
man.
ever?
No.
How good does working out feel?
No, I
Feels
mean,
good,
it
right?
feels great, but
Feels
I
good.
didn't give a shit about working out at that
Yeah.
point. I just wanted to just not get high anymore.
Yeah,
You know, and then we just started connecting on a deeper level, whatever, good friends, started hanging out. And yeah, that was how we kind of officially met and became friends. How we started the gym, I don't even remember that. That's you could take that over or from.
Well, were you gym guys?
Yeah, I think
You
that
know, like that's
Yes.
has to start somewhere,
Yes.
right?
I think just the whole, like, when I met Justin, he obviously wasn't into working out. I worked out. I was in a lot better shape than I am in now. But
It happens in business, dude.
we,
I was a goddamn specimen for the longest time, and then insurance payments, workers' comp claims, lawsuits, inflation, shrinkflation,
Stress.
fucking world events. Yeah,
But you worked out today.
I'm getting back into it
Yeah.
just because I got to show motherfuckers who the king is.
Gotcha.
Although,
All right,
Yeah,
go on,
yeah.
John. Yep.
So we just, I think we found that, we were very close. And I think that we found that the majority of the time that we spent together was in some sort of a gym.
Mhm.
We spent the majority, whether, he was doing CrossFit, I was doing jujitsu. We would meet up at the fitness shop in Bradley. We would work out a lot. And then I think, we were both miserable at our jobs.
Mhm.
what'd you guys do?
I worked for Merrill Lynch and Freehold.
Oh God, yeah, that just hearing Merrill Lynch makes me want to fucking poke myself in the eye.
So, and then you were managing a produce warehouse in Newark,
I
right?
ran a produce warehouse in Newark, so my Spanish is
Peak.
Hola.
beautiful. John got clean very early, though.
I got clean.
Yeah.
I was 13 when I started using drugs. I was 16 when I started using heroin. I was clean at 19.
Oh wow.
All right.
Yeah.
He hasn't used a drug
So-
in how long?
Great.
The 21st of this month will be 24 years.
Wow.
wow.
Wow. Wow.
Congrats.
Wow. What
That's
town are you
awesome.
from, man?
Tinton Falls.
Oh, Tinton Falls. All right. So it was like Monmouth Regional, right?
No, I went to Red Bank Catholic.
Red Bank Catholic. Okay.
It was,
You know all those Catholic schools are.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I remember
Shit
the
goes
kids.
down.
I remember the
Kidding
kids.
Yeah.
The kids from CBA would show up to the high school parties like with 8 balls, and
Right.
everyone's like got a joint, and they're like, "Whoa, man, these dudes are advanced, fucking rich kids, and
Right.
their party drugs."
Yep.
it kind of like, as far as like the opiates, it kind of like when I was in school, it like went through the school like a wave. Like it came and went, and it left like a handful of kids in bad shape.
Damn.
So I mean, I was
Yeah.
only out of high school. I barely graduated. And I was out of high school probably 18 months.
Mhm.
And, there was several treatment facilities along that way, in my senior year and afterwards. But, October 20th, I got on a plane to go to my last treatment facility that I've ever been to, thank God. And the next day, the 21st, was
That was it.
my first day clean.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank God. Yeah, thank God, man. Yeah, dude, drugs fuck people up, man, and a lot of times people don't get better or they die.
Yeah.
Troy, you lost your dad. I lost
Yeah.
my mom. My
Yeah, it's
mom's
tough.
still alive, but she's never coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's really fucking bad, dude. So
Yeah.
it's really nice to hear for people like me and Troy to get to see people who make something of themselves and stop it before it can't be stopped.
Yeah. And
It's
doing it together.
Yeah, yeah. It's
that's the best part.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a
Yeah.
demon,
It's
dude,
one thing to
so.
do it by yourself, but you guys shared something together, and now you're creating such help to everyone, like just said, in the health world. It's amazing.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty sick. I mean, John was one of the integral parts of like basically, and I don't mean this lightly or a cliche, but like he helped save my life. Because like when you're young and somebody tells you like, you're never going to be able to have a drink again, a successful drink again or a successful drug again, you think like, dude, I'm 26 years old. No way.
Life's
Like,
over. Yeah.
my life's going to suck. But then you hear people that are living the life beyond their wildest dreams that have been clean for a long time, and they're like, holy shit, there is some hope.
Yeah.
And
And-
that's what he gave.
And I could tell you, the older I get, there's some people who drink and they pick fight. Like there's just some people who legitimately should not ever drink. Right.
Ever.
And those are the people that need. I don't know if I'm not a fucking expert in this, but like you could start to tell when you hang out with people and shit, and you could see
Mhm.
who a problem is, or
Yeah.
like
Right. Yeah. I don't like begrudge anybody that drinks or
Yeah.
does drugs. Dude, go have fun. I just couldn't handle it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know
I understand that.
that,
Yeah,
I
understand that.
I
Yeah.
turned into a different person. If you put an alcoholic beverage or a drug in my body, and you could not recognize me. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be this person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody else, dude, God bless you that you
Yeah.
can handle it. That's
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Nice.
You know.
Dude, so wait, where are you from?
I'm originally from New York.
Uh-huh.
I grew up
Where?
like a half hour outside the city, Orange County.
Oh, okay.
And then in 2003, I moved to Monroe Township. Went to Brookdale, played golf for Brookdale. Went to college, Jersey City University, all while being in active addiction.
Mm-hmm.
And then actually it was like a couple days ago. It was my 9-year. I saw it back on my Snapchat. I bought a condo in Eatontown.
Oh, nice.
Not too far from here.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was 9 years ago, and I moved to Eatontown because of him. I wanted to get closer to him
Yeah.
and my boys. Because
Mm-hmm.
Troy knows Monroe's fucking 30 minutes from everything.
Yeah.
The
It's hard.
worst.
I want to go to
Yeah.
Jasper Stone all the time,
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
why
like,
I
I
can't.
can't.
I'm
I'm
the
just
same way.
Right.
It's too far.
It's so far from everything.
Yes.
And now living in Eatontown, everything is
Right
10
here.
minutes away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where. The
That's-
beach,
yeah.
Red Bank, you name it.
That's
Yeah.
why we put Eat Clean Bro here, because it was so centrally located. It's just
Perfect spot.
deliveries
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
so fast.
Yeah, it's so good. 18's right there. Parkway's right there.
Yeah.
So smart job by you.
So then you decided to open up Paramount.
Right.
So I think
Right?
what happened was how I remember it anyway, and I know that it's my specific memory of it is, like I said, knowing that Justin and I were unhappy. We're very close with the guys that own Underground Nutrition. So I think that being so close to them, Scott in particular, and seeing that like I don't have to ride a desk for the rest of my, he did it's almost like they just decided they were going to open a supplement shop, and they did, and it was successful. And I was like, oh wow, maybe I could do that. Maybe I don't have to work at Merrill Lynch for the rest of my life.
Mhm.
I just hear that word Merrill Lynch now. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I used to come. I was when I worked at that Freehold office. I don't know if you still have the spot there, but you were in that like a catering hall in
Yeah,
Freehold
South
somewhere.
Bank.
Yeah,
I used to come
South
over
Bank,
there
yeah.
and get meals there.
Nice.
Like we're talking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
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 But we were working out one day in I guess a similar kind of gym to us, something that the area had never seen before, and they had done a great job. I remember like being in this gym and being like, wow, this is really cool. Really a fresh spin on like the whole fitness thing, because I was a Jersey strong guy my whole life for wow, and then I went to the fitness shop. So we were in this gym, and I remember like saying to Justin, I was like looking around and being like, this is going to be the new thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the new thing. Like we could be next, or we could be 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
So I think I said something to the effect of like, go home and think about it for a month, and let's have another conversation. And like 2 days later, we were back in working out in the gym, and he's like, you think we could do it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, we just don't have any money.
Sounds awesome, but we have no
So-
money.
Right.
Finance that shit.
Yeah.
We
Local lender.
Yeah.
we kind of we met once a week at Justin's kitchen table, and like kind of just did
Laid the foundation.
what we thought was a business plan, the who, what, why, where, our whole vision, and like we kind of got what we wanted, and at the end of it we had like a pretty rough draft of a business plan, and we went and got money.
Wow.
Nice.
And what year was that? So you're 2000?
It was no.
No, I'm sorry, not 2000.
It was
2020, I meant.
No,
My bad.
2000?
It was almost exactly a year. It was exactly a year. We started sitting down in February of 2021. And then
Oh, wow.
We were open.
we were open in February 20. We were supposed to be open. We signed the lease Memorial Day weekend of 2021. We were supposed to be open by October.
You got any open leases over there? I could put an Eat Clean Bro in, or what?
I think they have some open
I think
leases
there's
over
some
there,
open
yeah.
spots in
Yeah.
Palms
Yeah.
Plaza.
We'll
Yeah.
connect after this, bro.
All right.
That shopping center's popping over there.
There's the Dunkin' Donuts in there that fucking had so
Prince
much
money.
action. It's
Prince money.
unbelievable. Because when I go to the gym, because I go to the gym now.
Yeah, you're a gym guy.
Yeah, he does. He's
I'm
a gym
gym
rat.
guy.
He's a gym rat.
But the
You
story.
don't ever tell people you're a gym guy if you don't know how much you bench. This is a fucking dangerous thing in Jersey here. I know you're a Brooklyn guy, but if you don't know how much you bench press, that's like
Wait,
not knowing
are
your
you-
credit score,
Are
not
you
knowing how
even
much.
lifting? Are you even lifting, bro?
Yeah, come on, you gotta.
But the story was, so Justin and I met in our tip group, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start working out because I had a membership at my country club, and there's a gym there. I was like, I'm just gonna email him like, hey, can you put me together like a workout plan?
Yeah.
And he was nice enough. He goes, yeah, of course. Here's this, or a meal plan. I went to the gym. I took pictures of all the machines, and I was like, this one, what do I do here, and what do I do there? And he
Yeah.
mapped it all out. that worked for like 2 fucking days, maybe.
Yeah. It sounds like it's your prime. Like there's some people that shouldn't drink or do drugs, and then there's some people that shouldn't work out without a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Supervision.
You
That's
know?
it.
Right.
And now I go 5 days a week. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
But I also like it for the therapy part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We work out and we just bullshit. And it's just something
Yeah.
that actually starts my day off, and it's amazing.
Yeah. What time do you get up over there?
I get there, so on Mondays I'm there at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, before my day gets going.
Yeah.
So then I'm back at my desk by 9:30, you know, because it's still a half hour away from where I live now. So I still drive there every day,
Wow.
but I
Nice.
like it. I like to drive there. It's very relaxing. The drive home is very relaxing. It's nice.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah.
killing it, dude.
Yeah. No, Troy's got it. Troy's got it down to a science.
Dude, he's autistic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, you put
Yo,
something
we should
in
just
front
call
of
this shit the slow
Yeah,
show. The slow show.
you
My
know?
wife
The
says I
slow
need-
bro.
My wife says I need to be medicated.
Right.
that
You
way.
tell him to do something and it becomes part of his regimen. He's very similar to me, where like, okay, it's just part of the day.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, that's it. It's
Yeah.
locked in.
Try to take this guy to Shake Shack, and he doesn't have it planned. It'll just
Oh,
melt
dude,
down.
he's having a panic attack.
Panic. Every time I
Right.
walk in here, I'm like, is Jamie going to ask me to do something after the show? 'Cause
Right.
I don't know what I'm going to say. It fucking
What
freaks me
excuse
out.
can I use to I
Yeah.
can't do it?
Yeah.
Right.
He's just not a spontaneous guy. And honestly, I don't think the older I get, the less spontaneous I'm getting. So outside of like fitness, man, what are some hobbies you guys like doing? You guys like going on motorcycles and stuff?
I
fucking
don't.
know.
I'm not.
I don't like
honestly,
motorcycles either.
I
They're too
am-
dangerous.
I went through a phase.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a fucking psychopath at 13, huh?
Yeah.
Getting doped up, ripping a motorcycle.
Right.
You must have put your parents through fucking hell.
Those poor.
50,000 worth of tattoos on him. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's one of those.
They're probably like, oh God, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Those.
He doesn't even take his
those
shirt
poor
off at his
souls.
parents' house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of all the tattoos?
Yeah. I didn't for a long time. It was like, I mean, I guess I'm older now, but for a while it was just like my parents have like a pool, and I would go over there, and I would never go in the pool because I wouldn't take my shirt off.
Wow.
Because I mean, for a long time I was like, I was living there, you know, and you know, it was, or I was just moved out, and like they were still helping me, and
Yeah.
it was like my mother's like, I'm helping you with this, and you're getting like, where are you getting the money to get tattooed? And
Valid.
very
Yeah.
valid point.
Valid
Right.
Very valid point.
They're
Right.
both into golf.
Oh,
Yes.
no way.
Well,
Yeah.
Justin is like a fucking professional.
That's not true.
Yeah.
He played college
That's
golf,
not
bro.
true. That's not true. I was good at one point. Not
He's
anymore.
really good.
No.
He's really good.
Not anymore.
I'm safe to say you'd fuck me up in golf pretty good.
Are you a golfer?
No.
No.
Okay.
He bought clubs. I
Right.
brought him to bring clubs.
So
He
you
bought-
sign up for the gym and you don't go to the gym. You
Bought
buy
clubs.
clubs. You don't golf.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
do for fun, Jamie?
I don't actually have fun.
Right.
That's why I want the
That's what
aliens
owning
to
a
come
business.
kill us.
That's what owning a business, a successful business is, not having fun. Right.
It's really not fun.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, as far as like hobbies, golf, and me, dude, ask John. I don't like to do anything.
yeah,
I'm
tired.
one of those. I'm just
Okay.
home,
In
sports.
bed by 6 o'clock.
Yeah, in bed by 8:30. Like
that's
Well,
what
we
very
gotta-
regimen.
that's
like
why we get
Troy.
along.
Yeah,
You got to train people early in the morning. You got to go to bed.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, and it's when somebody like John knows our boys like, oh, let's go out to dinner at this place. You know, like, okay, is it like close to Eatontown? Because if it's not, like, I don't know if I'm in.
He needs a month notice.
Yeah, you gotta.
So you can take his nap before.
I understand.
See,
I'm the
that,
same
that's
way.
why we get along. That's why it's
So-
amazing.
What else you got, Troy?
Well, I want to know like what's the brand. I want to know what about you guys. Like, what is the difference between you guys and another gym? Like, why Paramount?
I think that you're going to get this from just about anybody, and I think it sounds really, you know, potentially cliche, but like in my heart of hearts, I mean it. When I say that the community there is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have a little bit of everything. We have, you know, young high school, college athletes. We have bodybuilders. We have powerlifters. We have people that are just into general fitness. We have people that, you know, are, you know, a little bit older and kind of just trying to stay healthy and
Mhm.
moving around. For such a diverse community, it meshes so well. I don't know how. I think I think it's organic, and I think that's kind of why it's so great. But
Yeah.
it's
Does
I don't-
social media help?
I absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I think that we have you know, I think that we have a pretty if you ask the people that come into the gym, you know, how'd you hear about us? I would say probably 85% of us, you know, would say social media.
Mhm.
The remainder would be referrals or like Google, or I looked gyms near me, or I drove through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-through. And you know. But yeah, I mean, we rely heavy on the social media.
With social media, like when you worked out, right? Back in the day, New York Sports Club, no one filmed themselves. when they
No,
work out.
I wish I did.
Bro,
but
there's
I
people
didn't.
like it's unbelievable of like the
Yeah.
tripods and stuff like that are in the gym of everyone just
Bro,
filming
if
themselves.
Instagram was around when I was a gym rat, I would be paid to fucking work out. But thank God it wasn't,
Reflect.
because this shit is like ruining people's lives.
But how do you guys handle that? Like if someone sets up a tripod, right, and I'm trying to work out, and then there's a little tripod, but if I'm moving by their camera, like do people get upset? Like has there been any fights about that?
We've had like some.
We've had some altercations. I wouldn't say fights.
Yeah.
And I think people that are filming understand that there's going to be people moving in and out of their shot. They don't care about that. You have some people. I think it happened one time on my watch where a guy just lost it.
Like yelling at someone for filming?
Yeah, you know, they had their big tripod on the mat where the dumbbells were, and he was trying to get through to get the dumbbells, and this, you know, just trying to scoot around, and he's just like, "Yo, you're a clown. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And you know, I had to tell him like, "Yo, relax. Like, we allow that here." I'm not saying I don't agree with him, because sometimes it's a bit much. That's just the gym culture now. It's just what it is. I don't care
Yeah.
if you go to a boutique style gym like us,
Yeah.
or you go
That's
to a
just what it
Planet
is
Fitness. People are filming.
Well, you want that because when people post that they're at the gym
Yeah.
and they're in shape, this and that, you see, oh wow, this person's there, this person's working out there. Like,
It is a good marketing tool, absolutely.
Right?
I'm,
Free
I'm
marketing.
blessed, man. I got my commercial gym at my house, so I don't know what the hell is going on in the gym world anymore. I'm out.
Listen,
Are people? No one's filming at 6:30 in the morning. Those are the working class people working
there's
out.
there's a couple.
really?
There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
At 6:30, the cameras rolling.
6:30. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
lights, camera,
Wow.
action,
Sorry,
bro.
I made an
Yeah.
assumption. I
You
made an
know?
assumption. I'm wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
at that gym, it's either you really know what you're doing or you have me, and
Yeah.
then I have Justin.
Yeah. Wow. You go to those hard
That's
yards.
really what it is. Everyone there is like a professional, and then you have the people like me.
Right.
But
Wow. Maybe I should come check it out.
You
I mean,
absolutely
did-
should come.
You've
check
been a
it out.
member before. You know where we're at.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
You're still in the system.
Just give me the word. But
Yeah,
just,
I fucking hate filling out papers.
Is that
You
good?
haven't thought anything.
You already filled it out.
Yeah.
You did the hard work.
I must have been real motivated that day.
Right. I was like,
I love how you
what was
never
he
went
s-
back.
I thought I was like, is he scouting us? Just trying to see if like there's potential eat clean, bro.
No.
That's what I asked John.
Well, if I got scouted that way, I would be rich. No one ever. People scout me and don't pay. I bought a year up front and fucking forgot. I guess.
Yeah.
Shit.
You can come work out with me.
Yeah. Not at 6:30. Fuck that.
No.
My neck's not ready at 6:30. I gotta warm up.
No, you.
What
and Jo-
time do you work out? Hold
I
on.
work out all fucking day, bro. What else am I gonna do?
midday,
Yeah?
midday.
Oh God.
Yeah,
No
I'm on my
way.
phone. I'm working out. I'm doing cardio. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
You know, I leave my phone in my. I bring like a little purse in there with all my stuff. It is. It's like a little purse.
Yeah.
I leave my phone in there. Don't look at my phone until I walk out of that place.
Mhm.
You know that?
I can attest for that.
Yeah?
He does.
Yeah,
He
it's
puts
good.
it away.
Well, dude, who aside from Ashley should be fucking contacting you from 6 to 7:30 in the
Animals
morning?
for
Nobody.
mortgages.
But she has Justin's number just in case.
Yeah.
Because Justin has his phone.
That's pretty like, there I do have some animals that will call me, but usually they're up from the night before. But that's really the only time.
Haven't gone to
No.
bed yet.
Those are the ones that can handle their drugs.
That's really fucking.
Oh well, sorry.
Oh my
It's a
God.
it's a podcast about recovery. I got to throw some drug jokes.
No,
in
it's
here.
fine.
No,
man.
I think this is good because people need to see all angles. You know, it's not just nice and pretty. Like they went through some shit.
Yeah.
They got above it and they're successful now. Like that's
Yeah.
what it's about.
Well, yeah, just like with fitness, right? Sometimes there's setbacks. You got to keep going. You have to work through injuries. You have to work through setbacks. You have to accept you're not perfect. You have to accept you need help. And that's like part of being successful in life. Some people start at first base. Some people start in the parking lot. Some people start at fucking third base.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not everybody's the same. Everyone starts at different. But the formula and the recipe for success and happiness in life is all about asking for help and
Yeah.
working hard every day.
I'll tell you what I did realize that I'm fucking old.
Why?
Mm.
How old are you?
41.
41.
Like my body. And I'm working out every day, but there's
Yeah.
times I hurt my back. I'm
Oh,
like,
dude,
fuck, I do
yeah.
one little move. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm really big into like the QL, the hips, all that. Like
Yeah.
I stretch.
I have a hip problem, right? It's a hip problem.
You have to work
Yeah,
on
yeah,
your
I have a big hip problem.
Yeah. Tight hips.
Tight
Yeah.
hips.
Tight
They're
hips.
either tight or weak or both. So you
Yeah.
got to fucking work on
Most
it.
hips are weak. you
Yeah,
know.
they are.
Oh, so I have
So
weak
that's where-
hips? I thought I just have a
yeah.
bad hip.
No,
It could
no,
be bad because it's weak.
Stemming- lying to me?
Stemming from because it's
Oh.
weak.
Weakness, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weak,
It's just
bad,
all right.
you know.
Big hip problem.
Yeah.
I wish I knew all this shit earlier. I could have saved fucking years of my life, but
Right.
I was ego lifting like a psychopath, and I hurt myself real bad.
There was an event that you guys just had for 9/11, right?
Yeah.
Right.
At the place.
Mm-hmm.
So what went on there? So I saw it was like guys that were walking up the treadmill, right? The Stairmaster.
Stairmaster, yeah.
So what was that?
I mean, this is our third year.
This
that
was
we
the
did it?
third year we did
Yeah,
it.
third year we did it. We just wanted to do something for the community, and obviously, Tunnels for Towers, 9/11 is close to everybody's heart,
Mm-hmm.
especially around these areas, you know. So just to give back, we organized like a Stairmaster climb the 110 flights or 111 flights, 100
Floors.
100 floors.
Yeah.
And you come in, you sign up. We had a couple cops do it in like their gear. You know, John and I have done it. And then you just donate. We asked everybody to give $20 if they do that. And then we had it catered. People were coming just to show up to get some food. And
Nice.
we had other local businesses there just to give back. It's a fun day. It really is. It feels nice to give back. You know, you want to do, yes, you want, you know, some good juju in there, but like just to see everybody there for the same cause. And like I said, 9/11 was just
The
so
energy.
close to
Yeah,
home.
the energy is.
You know, the energy's unmatched on a day like that, where people that would never even attempt to go on the stairs are like, you know what, I'll do it today. You know, because 110 flights.
Did you guys do it? Like 100?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
That's a
Yep.
lot.
Yeah.
You think you could do that? 110 flights?
How long did it take?
We gave everybody half hour.
Oh, yeah.
What did it take
Yeah,
us?
I'll
About
do
like
it.
25 minutes?
25
At
minutes.
a decent speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're moving. You're cooking, dude.
It's
And,
brutal.
It sucks. You know, we decided one year to put on the weighted vests. You know,
Yeah.
just to add for the Instagram pop.
Yeah.
John and I are sweating like
I bought,
bullets.
I
Yeah.
bought that thing.
You got
Yeah.
the
Used it
weighted
for a
vest
week.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
We had cops coming in full tactical gear.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way.
Like,
Yeah.
Like last year I wore I didn't have a weighted vest, so I wore one of their vests, like, and that shit was heavy.
Really?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't fuck around. Those Fed. Yeah, like a Fed. Was it the
It was
FBI one?
no, it was Matt's.
It was Matt's. Oh, okay.
Huh.
Yeah, they're no joke. They're
Wow.
no joke. So yeah, that was a fun cause, dude. It was super cool. That's always something that we like to do for these last 3 years. That's something we'll continue to do.
So for the community, right? Like you guys are super involved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're trying to get even more involved because I'm sure Jamie could attest. Like we're still small, you know, like
Yeah.
not everybody knows about us. And we just want to get our name out there and try to like give back to the community, be involved with the community of either Old Bridge, Matawan,
Yeah.
whatever, because we're kind of like right in the middle there.
Yeah, I grew up in Old Bridge. I'm from Lawrence Harbor, so I would always ride my bike over there. I used to ride. There's like Planet Bike over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That guy's
Still
out
there.
That guy's out of
Planet
his mind.
Bike?
Yeah. Dave Green
It's
just
still
bought
there?
his bike there.
Really?
Yeah. Dead
Bro,
serious.
I don't know how that guy.
How
and
many
I-
bikes you got to sell to like?
Stay open.
Yeah, pay
So,
rent.
I'll tell you. We'll segue into this.
Yeah.
So during COVID, everything was locked down, and I was like trying to support local businesses. Now I didn't know this, but during COVID, everyone bought bicycles. So my kid is just born, and I was trying to get one of those like wagons that attach to your bike.
Yeah.
And I call the guy,
Planet Bike.
I call Planet Bike,
Okay.
and I'm like, yo, listen, man, like I could buy this motherfucker on Amazon, but I want to support like a local bike shop. Like, I'm sorry, it's true.
Right.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome.
That's
So I'm like, do you guys have any blah, blah, blah? He's like, you know what, man, call back on Tuesday or something. Bro, I call back on Tuesday. The dude loses it on me, right? The bike shop owner loses his mind on me. And I'm like, whoa, man, told me to call back on Tuesday. Like, I could buy this fucking thing on Amazon, dude. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to just support a local business, man. Like, we don't have to fight about it on the phone.
what was he mad at?
Dude, I don't know, but I fucking feel so bad I don't go back there. But like that dude was so crazy. And he was probably having a really stressful day, but I'm like, bro, I don't care that much about my bike and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Trying to
trying to
help
go
you
fight
out.
I was just trying to make a local like I fucking bought a gym membership at your gym, and then like, I was probably just driving down Route 34 buying shit, and I got this guy, I was just stopping around everywhere, like, yeah, all right, I'll take this, I'll buy this, I was just fucking buying everything.
So you never got the bike?
The
wagon?
I think I had Caleb buy it on Amazon. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
listen, honey, I know I'm really against this shit, but we need the wagon, and I can't go there. The guy's gonna kill me. I don't know,
He's
bro.
very upset.
Yo, maybe he thought I was somebody else. I'm like, buddy, I'm on your side. I don't understand. Like,
So I bought a bike 2 years ago, me and my wife, and we love it. Love it.
yeah,
Love a good bike.
it's nice.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
it's nice.
Nice ride.
Yeah, it's
Biking
nice.
is
Yeah. Well, let me tell you
very
guys.
cool.
My fucking knee. I think I jammed my ACL because Brad's kid Parker,
Yeah.
being this whiny, he's whining. He's on my kid's, bro. He fucking rides the bike. I live on the worst property to learn how to ride a bike.
Okay.
Troy,
Yeah.
terrain?
Yeah.
dude,
It's just
I'm on a mountain, bro,
mountain.
Oh, okay.
and you're gonna die if
Right.
you don't know how to ride a bike, bro. I had to dive and catch him. I hyperextended my knee thinking about bikes. You know what, dude? You and Ashley probably do enjoy your bike.
We do.
Yeah, because they're on the beach.
Yeah,
They're going
you're
close
doing
to the
things
beach.
with an adult. You ever do? Yeah. Let me see how much you love your bike with a fucking child. All
on
right,
a mountain.
go take a fucking child for a bike.
I may
ride
take a
and
fucking bike ride tonight.
I like that.
You better. The sun's going down earlier, Troy. You better get on it. You
I
better get on it
agree,
right
too.
We're
now.
talking about it. You know, we're talking about that.
You
today.
know, I felt bad. My son. Usually we play baseball, and I noticed the sun's going down earlier now, and I'm like, shit. I gotta.
Yeah.
You
gotta
gotta
get
work
home.
Yeah, you gotta get a
I
workout
gotta
earlier.
get home a little bit earlier if I
Mhm.
want to play with my son after school.
Yep.
And then my daughter's got this homework, bro. She's only 5, and she's sitting at the table, sad. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna make a fucking phone call to this school.
Oh God.
How fucking dare you give my 5-year-old daughter, homework? Especially with AI on the brink of eradicating the need for human beings. Like, can't you let these
Wait, you're
kids just
against
fucking
all homework, or
yeah,
just the
fuck
homework that you
bro.
couldn't
Fuck
figure
homework. No, dude,
I
fuck it
mean,
all. What the fuck?
out?
5
You're not gonna
years
make a
old?
stand against total homework. They're not
I
just
will.
gonna say no.
I will.
5-year-olds are tough because you know the 5-year-old ain't doing the homework. It's the parent.
Yeah.
They make
Yeah.
You guys
then
do all the
teach it.
projects, right?
That's a fucking.
You have to.
That is a direct fuck you to
Yeah.
mom and dad.
Yeah.
Mostly my wife's mother, Judy. Shout out to Judy, heart of gold. She was a school teacher, so we have one leg up. So
Okay.
she was a teacher, and
Oh.
she helps the kids. And it's-
Okay. That's
yeah,
good.
baby.
Pass it
Oh,
off.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
I bet you I
Um,
could find a service that just does the homework for kids.
I'm sure there's out. It's out
Yeah.
there. I'm sure
That's a
it's out
good
there.
business.
That
I
is
was
a
going
good
to say
business.
that's not
For
a bad
parents
idea.
like me who are pissed off that like you're gonna give my kid homework.
Right.
Call what's his name?
And get it done.
Yeah. What is
Huh.
it like? Maybe $25 a week. I would do that.
$25 a week. That's
Done. Drop it off at my house.
Yeah.
You want
what
25
is this?
bucks a week?
1960?
Yeah. What, you nuts?
$25 a
A
week.
week?
For fucking kindergarten homework.
It sounds really
gotta- you
You're
complicated.
paying me by the hour, and I'm charging.
Yeah.
You got to
$100
draw
an
1
hour.
5 times, 2 5 times, 3 5 times. Bro, I could knock that shit out in 3 seconds.
I don't know.
You wouldn't fucking take $25 for 4 seconds worth of work?
No.
Not you. Someone will.
I wanted to bring this up because Justin was telling me, and sorry, John, if I bring this up. You guys did business therapy.
Oh man.
Victoria.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to see, like,
You know what?
you know what? Because I like it because I think like it'd be awesome if you and Kayla did it. They're partners, right? So they
Mhm.
did. So Justin, go into because I was very like eye opening of what
Yeah.
this was.
I mean, so
This is gonna give me an anxiety attack.
Yeah, you don't just close your ears, dude. Turn off turn off your headset. I'm sorry.
Business therapy, bro.
So
Yeah, yeah.
basically
I'm gonna need
business
that.
therapy.
It sounds awesome.
I don't know if she
Charles, you got a cigarette?
did she present it as business therapy.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think they're called business
I think
therapists.
it's more
I
like
think
a
they're
coach.
mentors,
mentors,
coaches.
All
sure,
right.
something like that.
Um,
But
You want me to
she-
mentor you?
She had
I'm
this.
way more qualified, I guarantee.
I believe you.
Yeah, I am.
She had this not therapy exercise that we did with her. So she would call me, she called John, she asked us a bunch of questions, kind of like what your 3-year plan is, what's your 5-year plan, where if Paramount was in the perfect position, where would you go from there? How do you want to get there? It's just shit like that. And then she would take our answers, she molded them together, and today she presented them to us over breakfast.
Yeah, she uploaded that shit to ChatGPT.
Oh, she killed it probably.
yeah,
but
yeah,
she
yeah.
had it.
I would.
Yeah.
She had it very
Yeah.
concise.
Yep.
And because we didn't know if we were on the same page, you know,
Yeah.
because sometimes you just get into that day to day, week to week,
Yeah.
month to month grind,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
don't have like that big picture.
division.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we wanted.
I thought it was super helpful.
I thought.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I'm just busting balls.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Anything like this is it's a learning experience, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's huge.
Right. And it opens up communication lines and just shit that you might not even have thought about. And it kind of gives you a setting where, like, I was kind of afraid to bring this to John, or vice versa, Justin. Then you have this girl mediating, and okay, well, Justin said this to me. How do you feel about
Yeah.
that, John? And I totally found out that, like, he is without a doubt my business wife. Like,
Yeah.
he needs like the words of affirmation and the validation.
Good job, John.
Like, he needs that.
I need
But,
to
like,
be heard.
Yeah,
yeah.
But like, I'm also
No, it's
like,
true. I
I'm
haven't heard good job in like 5 years.
Right.
See?
But I'm like that, like,
Good job, James.
stingy, like conservative dad that, like, oh, I'm scared to go to Justin because he's just going to tell me no because it costs too much or shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So, like, just hearing that from a third person, I'm just like, all right, I need to be better. I need to also, I need to you know,
Give him a little pat on the back.
exactly.
Yeah,
And,
that's it.
like tell him that he's great, and
Yeah.
not that he's not, but like you got to vocalize that shit, and he knows how to deal with me. So it was very helpful. It's just funny that today was the day that we met up.
So you sat at breakfast and she just like laid it out to you
Yeah, I'm
guys?
eating my sourdough toast with
Oh, man.
eggs, and she was like, "All right, this is where you suck, Justin.
No.
You know, this is where you need to be better." No, she wasn't that. She said it was. She said it was very. The common theme was we both want more freedom.
Okay.
You know, and I don't think that's wrong. You know, who doesn't want freedom?
Yeah, of course.
You want financial freedom.
Yeah.
You want freedom of time. You know,
Mental health,
yeah,
freedom,
exactly.
everything. Yeah,
you
it's
know,
all,
you know, we don't want to be in the gym when we're 47 years old. You know, saying, "Hey, how are you? Have a great workout."
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's kind of like, now what's the next stepping stone to get where we want to get? So yeah, it was pretty cool. It really was.
So who makes the big decisions in the relationship?
That's funny.
It's funny. We were just discussing
Really?
that.
The therapist brought that
That's
up.
not even in my notes. That just came up here.
Yeah.
So she told us that there has to be a point man that makes the decision. And me and John looked at her like, "Yo, that's crazy." Like,
Yeah.
like no.
Yeah.
You know, that
We make
we're
decisions
partners.
together.
We make decisions together. Exactly. Like like he might want to, for instance, buy this new piece of, you know, equipment. And I'm just like, I don't really know, but okay, her word of the day was, I might not agree with it, but I'm going to align with it. Like, okay, he talked me in with it, talked me into it. I'm good with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if we're going to follow the lead on like, oh, you need to find one of you two has to be the decision maker. I don't necessarily know if I agree with that.
I don't. I mean,
Things
it's
get convoluted bad.
Yeah.
Like that's why one of the reasons I'm not like, I've made a lot of decisions that could have, if I had a partner, E-Clean Bro wouldn't be here because they would have pulled back on so much shit I did that worked. I mean, I did shit that was insane.
Mm-hmm.
I did really crazy off the wall shit. Even back to when I fucking paid for that kid's Uber bill for $1,600. Everyone was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" Down to the name, E-Clean Bro. People hated the name, thought it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like most
it
of,
worked.
of all the shit I did worked. It was so abstract. No one in their right mind would have done most of the shit I did.
Yeah.
They would have looked for outside. They would have looked to copy somebody. And that's what happens in business, bro. Everybody just wants to fucking copy.
Mhm.
Nobody's got the fucking balls to create and do something on their own.
But that's what you guys did, right? Because the bigger gyms were just all the same shit. So you realize, like, okay, we want something boutique, right? That's kind of what you would describe Paramount is, right? A boutique gym. That's not like,
yeah. I
that's
would
what
say.
it was.
I think you know, kind of just to what Jamie was saying. I think that in the beginning, you know, we saw what was working in the industry, so we were like, all right, let's just do that. You know, like, and as time went on, we got more and more comfortable being ourselves.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I think that I if I've said this once, I've said it 100 times. Any success that Justin and I have, I would attribute to us being authentic.
Okay.
Good.
I think that if you are not authentic, especially in business, but in general, people can smell that on you a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, you know, like, you know, we were joking around before, like, I'm not a gym. I can't bench 315 pounds. I'm not
Come on.
walking around the gym pretending I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like, it's
can.
not.
How much could you bench
Right
at your
now? Oh.
at your peak? I don't
did-
even know. I don't even know what's good or not.
All right, so I'll tell you this about my numbers. I never had
Bust
I
out
never had a
numbers
good
now.
1 rep max on
Okay.
bench.
I don't know what that means.
So like I could
What
like
does
I
that
could
mean?
do I
Oh,
did
one.
like
Big fucking
one.
one.
I did like
Cares?
I think I did 365 on incline for 2. I was always better at doing reps than a 1 rep max.
Mhm.
My boy Paul Kushner was a freak. He could do like 500 fucking pounds 1 rep max. Some people just have a great
overrated.
1 rep max. But in my prime
Yeah.
bench, I would do like 315 for 12.
Is that good, Justin?
That's pretty substantial.
315 for 12. Yeah, that's
For 12?
Yeah, that's big
12,
time.
yeah.
Oh.
That's
I
big
would
time.
fucking squat
I do like
405.
45s, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, it's big.
405 ass of grass, four sets of 10.
Yeah.
Shoulder press of 110 dumbbells.
You remember all this from
I
back
mean, those
in
are
the day?
pretty good numbers for a fucking
Those are
19-year-old
like standard
kid.
numbers, though.
Oh,
Like,
standard.
They're
Yeah.
not standard, but just like you'll remember that. Like 4 plates, 405.
4 plates,
You
yeah.
know, 3 plates, 315.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I
For
don't think
one.
you can't do that.
My
Yeah.
wrist. I
You can't do
it with
that.
my
Your wrist, my wrist, Justin.
I have a wrist
Yeah, bro, I was
injury.
putting up some big weight when I was 19, 20, man.
How old
I
are
was-
you now,
I was
Jamie?
pushing some weight.
If you don't mind me asking.
39.
39. Okay.
I'll still sometimes when I work out with Situation, bro, he's all about benching hard, and he loves it. He'll text me every day like, dude, I did this. Like he texts me all of his numbers all the time, and I'm like,
I would be
Mike,
so like worried about pulling out my back or something, like, trying to just push it.
I worked out, bro. I was working out. I was working out with Situation all the time, and I'm like, Mike, like you don't fucking warm up. He's like, nah, you know, I do some circles in my arm. I'm like, dude, I go, bro, I'm gonna blow a rotator cuff working out with you. So I ordered the arm bike, like as a joke. That was my only piece of workout machinery I had during COVID.
That's the cardio.
Was the arm bike, because I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, I'll go work out with him. I'll do the arm bike for like 5 or 10 minutes. I get the rotator cuff warmed up.
Is that the one with the fan?
Same. No, that's
one of them.
That's a assault bike. That's
but bro,
that,
when you go cold onto a bench, like dude, people blow their rotator cuffs out all the time.
Oh, you'll tear a pec.
So it's like like
tear a pec.
I warm up.
Oh, like a chesticle.
Yeah, I'm a big stretch. I need to stretch. I need to warm up. That's why I hate working out in the morning, because I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna get my day started, bro. I fucking tweak my neck or something.
But you stretch for like 10 minutes. That's all
I don't know, man. I'm more of a nighttime guy. I find like with the real gym rats know like when they really like to work out. My favorite was like getting a fucking pre-workout or some shit, working out at like 5 o'clock, 5:30.
Yeah, you're John. That's how John is.
I like to work out at night. My body's warmed up and shit.
Yeah,
morning workouts for me.
Yeah,
I hate morning workouts.
Solid sleep. Yeah, like no, I'm working out.
But now
I'm working out at 7 a.m.
Right.
Yeah.
But now with my kids, I'm like, I want to be with my kids.
So
then I remember, bro, I used to like, I was a gym rat. I would be in the gym early, more open till close, and I would see like certain people. Like there would be people that go to the gym at like 9 o'clock at night, get their lift on.
See, how do they do that? How do you end up shutting your body down and going to bed?
Don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Like
that's not for me, bro. But there are people at the gym at 9 o'clock at night. They work out till 11. The gym will close.
Energy drinks.
New York Sports Club.
Wild.
So New York Sports Club would open at 5 a.m., close at 11 p.m.
So people work out at 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
It's like those psychos that go to dinner at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Psychos.
Not me.
Same category.
But, bro, I'll tell you this about the gym. And just like the bar, I met and I have really good relationships, and I met so many great people at the gym. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost contemplating going back to the gym. Like, obviously the workout would be good, but just to get back around people again. But
I love it.
You know, just to like socialize.
Yeah. And I go in the morning, like I said, it's not a lot of people,
cabin fever,
but I like it.
Right.
But if they, like he tells me at like 5:30, it's like a fucking party in there, which you couldn't catch me dead.
It gets busy sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's not like we're 20,000 square feet. You know, we're 55.
I've been there. I was there once.
You were, so you get.
I'm the best type of customer you could ever ask for.
That's exactly what I said.
Bro. So you keep sending those type of customers our way.
I don't think they exist.
That'd be great.
Maybe the economy turns around.
They do exist. But like, you get in our spot at 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. There's 40 people in there. That's a lot of people. In a 5,000 square foot facility. 5,500 square foot facility.
Yeah.
So
and it's
a lot.
It's the people that know what they're doing too.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's John's John's time to shine down there.
But when you guys, so you both work out, right? So do you, your workout to your recovery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that coincide with itself, or you do it? Do you need to work out for it? Is it balanced for you guys? Like,
I mean, listen, they say there's the saying like mind, body, spirit. You know, so you need your mind to be good, you need your body to be good, then you need some type of spiritual. Whatever that may be. Sure, people will say, oh, getting into fitness helped me out, just because I have this anxiety. A lot of people always talk about anxiety with recovery and even not recovery. So, working out helps that. All those high intensity workouts or just busting out weight.
Blasting music.
Yeah. I mean, everybody will tell you, like, nobody really likes to work out unless you're a psychopath like me. But, like, everybody loves it when they're finished. When they walk through the door to go home, you'll never hear somebody not say, oh, man, I feel great, like accomplished.
Yeah.
Like it's a good thing, and then throughout the years, obviously when you guys were talking about COVID, nobody talked about fitness. Nobody talked about eating right. Talked about vaccines and
washing your hands.
Yeah, social distancing and not in crowds, and then people started to pick apart like, okay, the people out there were like, you need to work out. You need to eat clean. You need to take supplements.
Get
like
your body moving.
Yeah, like it's par for the course. So yes, it aligns with recovery. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think, dude, your early stages of recovery, they sent you on a fucking 12-mile hike, didn't they?
Oh, that was rough.
That's a funny story. Yeah.
I went to when I got clean, I went to a 30-day the detox and 30-day treatment facility in Minnesota, and then from there my aftercare recommendation was a halfway house in Port Townsend, Washington. It's about 2 hours north of Seattle, and
That's up there.
it was it was like
Fucking grizzly bears and shit out
it
there.
was it was definitely the town that time forgot, but they have it was what was considered a semi-wilderness program. So like our accommodations were really nice, but every 6 weeks we would go out into the wilderness for a week.
And do what?
Contemplate suicide.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no. What the fuck did you do?
We would trek. Like it was, we
Damn.
went. Listen, and I was 19 years old, probably 160 pounds at the time.
Mhm.
Still hadn't gotten a full night's sleep, but I saw stuff that people will never see, like the Olympic the Olympic coast, like like that shit, like in Goonies,
Mhm.
like when the ship is
Yeah,
at the end,
yeah.
like to stand, that shit is beautiful. Like it's not, at the time I didn't appreciate it. I'll probably never go back and actually appreciate it, but
Looking back.
I'm grateful that I had the experience
Mhm.
that like I could say, oh, I did this, because
Were there grizzly bears out there?
I didn't actually see any bears. No,
That's all
No.
Jamie wanted to hear.
I
Was
don't
that
know.
you saw a grizzly
Yeah,
bear.
I didn't
He's
see any.
fixated on bears.
No,
Was there lions and bears?
no. I saw a bear driving in like upstate New York once on
Yeah.
the side of the road. That's the only time I've ever seen a bear in real
Yeah,
life.
so he had a cool experience. I went to carrier clinic for 6 days and they kicked me out, and then they were like, all right, you're on your own.
And that was it.
That was it. And somehow, I don't know how that happened. Like, because they tell you when you're in treatment, you look to your left, you look to your right, that person ain't going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a detox, 6 days. They kicked me out because my insurance ran out. And I just started going to like 12-step meetings.
Yep.
And since then, I haven't used once.
So I never knew anyone personally that went through recovery, addiction, this and that, and now very successful. Like, do you guys still
I would
deal
bet
with-
money that you do. You just haven't.
Probably,
told you.
yes.
Yeah.
I've never actually, me and Justin are very good friends now.
Yeah.
Now, I know the story. I didn't know when I first met
You
them.
don't
And they just-
broadcast it.
yeah, and it just gradually came up. But do you guys you go out to a bar, right? You just you just don't drink, right? You don't do anything. You're just
Give
normal.
me a DC, little Diet Coke.
Little
that
Diet
shit.
Coke.
Oh man, I mean, I'm not gonna hang out at a bar for 2-3 hours unless I'm maybe watching football.
Mhm.
But I can go to a bar and
Have
be
wings.
comfortable and have wings.
Yeah.
Early on maybe that wasn't the best case. I mean, I've been clean for 15 years.
Yeah.
So early on that was probably not the best choice I made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it is what
Diet
it is.
Cokes.
Yeah,
Diet
you know.
Cokes.
But as soon as the party starts to get a little out of control and people are starting to get saucy and
That's
they're
when
in-
you sneak out.
yeah, that's when I'm like, all right, Irish goodbye. I'm out of here. I don't want drunk people. Drunk people are know when you're sober and somebody's
Yeah.
drunk, nothing more annoying.
Yeah.
I know.
they're-
Remember when we
I'm
were
the
just
most
at that
annoying.
event last weekend?
Oh,
You didn't want to drink the whole time. Jamie wasn't happy. He wasn't
No.
having a good time
Right.
because
So-
everyone else was having a good time.
right.
I got
it's
completely.
annoying.
I got bombed at a gala the week before, and I was like, you know what? I just got to
Take this weekend off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. And people that are drunk are annoying. They're all in your face.
Yeah,
That's where I'm
that's-
just like, all right, I'm going to go home now.
I'm definitely that guy.
Listen.
But again, you guys being in certain situations like that, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
fine.
That's what I really
I
was
think that
asking.
it's I mean, I think that not that it's good for us to hang out in places like that,
Yeah.
but I would like to think that I've done enough work on myself that if I needed to be there,
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not
Yeah.
standing around at a bar on a Saturday night looking to hang out with,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if a work event or
Yeah.
whatever,
Little tip event.
a
Yeah,
tip,
yeah, yeah.
it's fun.
course.
There's a reason I'm
That
gonna
shit's
go.
at 7 a.m., dude. No one's.
No, sometimes they have these meetups
Yeah.
afterward, late night.
Yeah.
6:30. That's late for me.
Yeah, once a month.
And then you go to a bar or hang out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
do
last one
that.
we're at, me and Justin were planning to leave at a decent time,
I skipped out on him early.
and then next thing I know, this fucking
You
guy
got
left.
one up.
He left.
Yeah.
I
He
was
left.
out, dude.
I got stuck there for a whole nother hour, and he was texting me. He
Wow.
goes, "Still there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fucking still here."
Wow. Wow. All
Left
right.
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
That's
I never
funny.
got to drink in a bar though.
Yeah, he got clean
Yeah,
before he
no,
was 21.
I was thinking that, dude. I didn't want to bring it up, but I feel like you kind of
you
got
missed out on.
whoever fucking got you in the drugs really fucked you, man, because you didn't really get to do it the right way. You
Right.
kind of got all fucked up in middle school and high
Yeah,
school.
I got clean when I was 27. This kid was clean when he was 16 years
Yeah,
old.
you
Yeah.
didn't really
19,
you know.
19.
I guess I don't know, man. Red Bank Catholic, what a crazy place.
Really got the best
If
of
I'm
him.
gonna be honest with you, I've done enough self-reflection
Yeah.
that it would have happened to me anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the problem.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
You
how
know.
it goes.
Yeah,
That's
they
good.
say the disease of addiction is not the drinking is just a symptom of the disease. Like
Yeah.
It can manifest in any way.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter. The way I work out is like an addict. You know, the way that I shop is like an addict. Gambling, anything that feels good and gets me outside of myself, I want more of it.
Yeah,
it
true.
don't matter.
Yeah, I get it, man.
It does not matter what that is.
Can you guys give advice to people out there, anyone that is struggling, that, hey, it's okay and there's always a light at the end? You know,
Mhm.
I'm not trying to get dark and deep about this, but people want to know, you know?
of course.
So you got any advice?
I don't know if it's advice, but when I was in the last treatment facility that I was in, and we're talking 24 years ago,
Mhm.
I distinctly remember a guy that came in to speak, and he said, like, he kind of started his whole spiel with that, like, everybody in this room has a choice, and that choice is that, like, you don't ever have to come to a place like this again.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time I was still fogging my brain and stuff, but it always stuck with me. And then, like, you know, going back into facilities after that, like local, you know, because I would go back in and you know, kind of give back what was given to me. I would say the same thing. So, like, I would just, you know, anytime and I have to remember this for myself too, but, like, anytime somebody comes to me with a problem and it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they have the same problem, eventually you have to say, like, you have a choice.
Mhm.
Like, this could be the last day you have this problem. You know, like, make this the worst day of your life.
Yeah,
Mm.
And, you know, like, it's a choice.
that's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, the essence of the program is helping, you know, giving back what he was just saying, giving back what was so freely given to you. There's a million different. The only thing that worked for me that got clean was going to, like, these 12-step fellowships. It's the only place that I've ever been that people genuinely care about one another. They
Mhm.
want to see people stay clean and succeed and be everything that, you know, quote unquote, God or their higher power intended them to be. And it doesn't cost anything to go there. You just got to go
Yeah.
and admit that you're an addict and that you need help. And that's, you know, I've never seen something work like that, because I tried the whole therapy thing.
Mhm.
I tried the church thing. I tried to, you know, mix and match different drugs or just drink on the weekends or just do, you know, nothing worked except for 12-step fellowship.
Yeah.
Because people want to, like, it's service, you know?
Like John said, it's a choice.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
it.
a choice. So if you could admit defeat and go and get help, that's where it starts, you know, and it's like surrendering. You're not giving up. You're just surrendering.
Yeah.
So that
I
would
think-
be,
I think it's kind of like Justin was saying, it's very strange that, like, you know, he said, like, it being the only thing for us that worked. And, you know, considering how imperfect, you know, people are, that it's just a group of people, of
Mhm.
imperfect people, how that, you know, it's manages to continue to succeed for, you know, what, 60, 70
Years.
plus years.
AA's been around since the early 1900s. You
That's
know?
crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that would be my advice. You know, you're not alone.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs. And if you do, try to handle it better than we did. But if you find out
Just get a little high.
right, yeah, yeah, like, it's called microdosing for a reason. We macrodosed. So, but if you do have a problem, you're not alone.
Yeah.
You know, there's other people out there that are struggling just like you. We're just like you. We just haven't used drugs in, you know, 24 years, 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, so
I love
that's
it.
really
Nice.
it.
Well, dude, with that,
Are you going to come to the gym with me?
no.
I love the honesty. I love the honesty.
I got a fucking lifetime membership I don't use too. I got to go there. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm addicted to signing up to gyms and I never go.
Well,
And the only one I want to get out of is LA Fitness, and I can't.
Right.
I want what I can't have.
well, if you're ever in the driving mood where you're like, I'm going
Yeah.
to give back, stop by.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm
Come and
fucking
sign up.
scared to go near that Planet Bicycle
Yeah.
or whatever. The fuck.
Right, it's right down the street.
I
too.
wanted to ask you, I don't know if I prepared you for this. What are you really, really bad at?
Golf.
Awesome fucking answer.
Yeah.
All right.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
He is bad at golf. He's a hell of a partner, though. He's fun to play with.
Okay.
What am I really bad at? I am terrible at remembering people's names when I'm introduced to them.
So
if
when people come in the gym,
when people come to the gym, I'm bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm so worried about, fixated on myself, and I guess it's just so self-indulged,
Mhm.
where I'm worried about, okay, the handshake's got to be firm, eye contact's got to be there, you know, basing your voice, hi, I'm Justin, and they could say whatever the hell their name is, and I never remember people's names, which is bad.
Is that why you go when people come in? Hey, bud.
That's it. Everybody's
girl.
bro. How you
What's
doing?
up?
How you doing, honey? What's up, bro?
Yeah,
Have a
there we
good lift, dog.
It's good.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, that's you just
That's
unlocked.
perfectly normal gym
Damn
culture
it.
where you're fucking working out with this guy 12 years, still don't know his name.
Right. Right.
He
You know how
knows my
fucked
name.
up that is?
Right.
Yeah, he knows my name.
I do know Troy's name.
Until you get to be Facebook
Your
friends.
local lender.
Yeah.
Local lender.
What's cheat meal? I think I know your cheat meal.
Yeah.
What's your cheat meal?
Yeah.
Justin's cheat meal is pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza's fucking
Pizza.
good.
I mean, I would like to, ideally, like really go in at like a good steakhouse.
Okay. The cheat meal?
I know. That's like not
That's
even
like-
a
that's
fun-
a-
that's
The
like-
way I do it is,
Yeah, the way he does it.
Okay.
I'm talking dessert,
Yeah.
mac and cheese,
Mac and cheese.
Okay.
you know,
Yeah,
a
the
lot
whole-
of
the whole
bread.
shit.
Getting really hungry.
Jamie loves Chinese food. That's his thing.
Oh yeah, like a dive Chinese like takeout, not
Yeah.
like
Hole in the wall, baby.
yeah, that's the best.
He
Where's
loves
your
it.
go-to spot? Because I'm a sucker for dumplings.
How much time do you have, man?
Oh man, I got nothing.
Just give
going on,
top
dude.
3.
Well, I told you. I think House of Chong is. I don't look, bro. Peking Pavilion, House of Chong, Kings and Freehold, Shanghai Bun, and
Yeah,
Aberdeen.
Kings and Freehold is
And
good.
there's like King Chef and Long Branch on 2nd Ave, dude. Those 5 fucking spots hit. And then you got Crown Palace for the dim sum. Saturday and Sunday they bring like chefs in from New York. So
Nailed it.
He knows his shit.
Nailed
I
it.
need you to text that to me when you're done. All right, so I can remember. all
top
that
fucking
shit.
5
I
with
like
an
that.
honorable mention, Crown
Nice.
Palace.
it.
Nice.
Top 5 with the honorable mention, Crown Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Peking Pavilion, dude. I'll go there right now. I'll call in. I'll tell
Come
my
on,
kid.
man.
Sorry.
Don't. I can't.
What? You can't?
I can't.
No, I know you.
I want to, but I can't.
No, you don't really want to. If you wanted to, you'd go.
It's like 30 minutes from here.
It is. And then you got to drive all the way back. That's like 45 minutes back.
Yeah, it's 2 hours out of my day.
2 hours net loss.
You guys are so much alike.
Well,
Yeah, it really
so,
is.
well, guys, that was a great episode, man. I
I
learned a lot
appreciate you
about
having
you.
us.
I like-
Appreciate you having
I
us.
gotta fucking eat, dude. I'm starving.
Yeah.
Right? We had a great
I have
one.
an Eat Clean Bro meal in the other room. Dirty
for,
boy.
for you.
Old
Yeah.
school shit.
I took my truck's taco. I had 2 of them. I scraped the meat and cheese off one. I made like an ultra double meat.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Right in the pan.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
man.
had fun. This was
Yeah,
awesome.
good time.
Paramount Gym, motherfuckers.
We got any intro
Yeah.
offers for new members that want to come listen to the Bro Show? You gonna give them 2 months for free since I already paid for those 12 months?
1 month.
1 month
We'll
free.
give them
month.
1 month.
1
free.
month.
Yeah.
You sign
First
up for
12
an
Jamie's
first
gonna
12
use Jamie's credit card.
First 12 members get your first month free
That's
on
right.
Jamie.
That's
at the
right.
Bro Show.
Honestly,
sign up for an
yeah,
annual.
yeah.
Sign up for an annual contract. You get the first month free.
Yeah.
Wow.
There
And
you
a free
go.
personal training
Bang.
session.
Oh, free personal training session.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Look
Not
what
my
I,
slot.
Yeah.
look what I hey,
Right.
look what I just did for you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Value.
True.
Come through.
Hell yeah.
Paramount Gym.
Tell them Jamie sent you.
Let's take a quick break and hear from some guys who help us make this show happen.
Life moves fast, and so should your meals. At Eat Clean Bro, a proud family-owned company, we make eating healthy simple, affordable, and delicious. Every dish is crafted fresh, never frozen, with real ingredients you can trust. Whether you're chasing fitness goals, powering through long work days, or just want to feed your family right, we've got you covered. With lightning fast delivery, chef-driven flavor, and nutrition you can feel good about, we make it easy to stay on track. Eat clean, feel great, and live unstoppable. Because when you fuel your body right, nothing can hold you back. Eat clean, bro. Real food, real fast, delivered.
Well, that's a wrap on this week's episode of The Bro Show. Thanks to Justin and John for coming through from Paramount.
Yeah.
So, Jamie, what was some of the key Bro Show takeaways?
So I think that there was a big story here. They were active in recovery and they decided to turn their lemons into lemonade. They started a business, and no matter where you're at in life or where you're trying to go, the recipe is the same. You have to know when to surrender. See, everyone's like, never give up, never give up. Sometimes you should give up.
Yeah.
In the 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene, that book, it says
True.
know when to surrender,
Yeah,
right? So
it's
like when
true.
you have a fucking problem or you can't, like, sometimes like they always say never give up, like never give up on your dreams, but that doesn't mean never give up on everything. So
Mhm.
like if you have a fucking drug problem, yeah, you should give up.
Yeah.
If you have a gambling problem, yeah, you should give up. Like
Yeah.
those are some things you should give up on. And then like you also got to recognize like, oh fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. I need help, right? So you need to know when to give up, when to ask for help. You don't give up on your dreams, but like some things, dude, yeah, you need to give up and you need to ask for help. And if you could master those principles, you could apply it to business. And business, you know, a lot of times people put like score on the money and they want to know how much you make and shit, but it's really about the freedom.
Mm-hmm.
It's about doing what you love, right? Because like obviously the more you make, the more you spend, then you're trapped. Like you could just have like a boutique gym and have like normal things, but you're free to do it. You could make your own schedule. You could have like enjoy all the benefits of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
or you can go balls to the wall, try to franchise a concept and fucking stress yourself out. And,
Yeah.
But that's the key takeaway, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that you're not alone, right? And I think that's what they were trying to get at. Like, they were both in two different worlds, two different situations. They came together and they realized, oh shit, I have a problem. I'm not the only one that's dealing with this problem, which I thought was super, like, holy shit. Like, you know, we all go through our stressful lives, this and that. People have problems. It's okay to admit it and try to help and get yourself together. And I love it. It was great. Had a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a wrap.